Alright, how's it going everybody, and welcome back to Dynasty Warriors Origins. Now we just completed chapter 4 of Cao Cao's forces, and it was pretty action-packed, pretty entertaining, a lot of really good battles, tough battles as well. Now, chapter 5, we know what happens from Liu Bei's point of view. We're basically chasing Liu Bei the entire time, I'm pretty sure, as well as what happens at the end of the game. So I'm interested in seeing how that plays out. Gonna be a lot more drama, and I don't feel like things are going to go as expected, so I'm interested in seeing how everything plays out. But without further ado, let's start the chapter.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
As of yesterday, Yuan Shao is no more.
But his sons now continue his legacy. They have set up a stronghold in Ji province.
Ji will not fall easily.
On the contrary, before his death, Yuan Shao made one fatal error.
Oh?
He didn't appoint a true successor. Isn't that right, Lord Jiashu?
Correct. And wars over succession are very common in such times. Yuan Shao knew as much, and I believe he intended for his youngest son, Yuan Shang, to take over.
But he passed before he could set that in stone. The brothers have already begun fighting. It may make things easier than when Yuan Shao was alive.
Lord Goja.
Sorry I'm late. I may have had a little too much to drink last night. I found myself giving in to any number of temptations. I'm afraid my weaknesses were exploited.
Ha ha! How rare to see a mighty strategist in such a state.
Men are as surprising as the world around them. Who would have thought the Yuan family's grip on Hebei would end up so loose today? Several officers surrendered to us in Guandu. They may be able to help us take Hebei for ourselves.
Oh, it's you.
So Zhang He has joined us now officially.
Thank you. Leaving the House of Yuan was difficult, but I have long awaited this day. That ideal battlefield we spoke of. I believe joining you is the best way to find it. Though I may have once been your enemy, I am honored to now fight by your side. It is truly a pleasure. I understand your apprehension. But I suppose all I can do is earn your trust through my deeds. Still, Lord Yuan Shao's children and the rest of his family remain in control of Hie. It is my hope that they will not be involved in our future battles. Especially knowing that Lord Yuan Shi's wife will protect the Yuan family at all costs. Oh, so you know of Lady Zhen too? Her reputation clearly precedes her. But do not be mistaken. I too am a man of war. Should they stand in our way, I will not hesitate to strike them down. However, in these troubled times, it does not do to be completely heartless.
Got some letters, I imagine. Oh yeah, Xiaodun, Shuzun, Yue Jin. Probably all dialogues. Okay. Go ahead and talk to those guys real quick to get transitioned into this chapter. Bro, look at how many people want to speak to me here. Hang on. Yo, what the heck? Oh my. Okay. You know, if I could ever disable the villages, like, speaking, that would be so ideal. Just because they get so annoying, man. It's crazy.
Cao Cao and Lord Liu Bei
But-
once fought side by side.
Point improvement right there. They just keep
Hard to stay
interrupting. They just keep
motivated as tired
interrupting
as
me.
we are.
Okay. I usually turn down the volume when I edit, so you guys don't hear it as
Another
dude.
war? Just means another celebration.
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know.
Let's get into some free space right here so I can speak. I know I can go to the menu as well, but I'm just trying to prove a point right there. If there was a way to turn off the dialogue coming from the villages, that would be just grand. Hopefully in Dynasty Warriors, I don't know what they would call the next one, but the sequel to this, because there's still half of the lore to be explored, but hopefully in the sequel to this they turn that off, or you give the option to turn it off. If somebody's watching this and is developing the game, please, I beg you, because I'm like trying to talk and they just keep yapping. Anyways, rant over. Let's go ahead and handle some stuff here.
I apologize for calling upon you again, and being tardy at that. But I am glad to see you. Really? Well, that is... You're as kind as ever. The battle in Guandu is over, so I wanted to speak with you about the future. We fought in many battles together, and I feel our bond is now unbreakable. At the same time, our Lord has continued to make great strides toward unifying the nation. My aim is to lead the way on the battlefield. Lord Xiaodun, Zheng Liao, and Li Dian too. Our Lord has incredibly dependable people in his ranks. My current goal is to prove myself to you, even amongst such esteemed company. I have? To hear you say that is... I fear the excitement might go to my head. I might end up volunteering for a perilous mission. Right now, we fight alongside each other as equals. But one day, I want to be the one leading the way. I hope to become the sort of officer who inspires absolute faith in his troops. If possible, I'd like you to make sure I don't lose sight of that goal. I tend to rush into things. If I achieve that goal in the future, it will be because of you. In that sense, we are like partners. Thank you for indulging my rambling once again. Oh, and remember the record I was creating for us to share memories? Back then, I felt a distance between us, but with all the memories we've made together, now I feel a lot closer to you. So, how about a training session for old time's sake? Let's do all we can to ensure our deeds go down in history. Well, let us go.
Okay, I just completed Yuan Province's 3rd peace bar and got the Chimera Shell, which boosts my defense strength even more. So now I think we're completely stacked up here. I know there's one like broken accessory that you get by doing the true ending, but obviously not gonna have that until way after the game. Anyways, let's keep on going here. We've got some more dialogue to go through. You guys can see here quite a few people to talk to. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of that in this chapter. We also have a reward over here in Silly Province that I can grab real quick. And then we'll get back to the cutscenes and the dialogue. Let's see what this gives me. Master Wu's teachings. Extends reduction of yada yada yada. Okay. It's not something I'm going to use, I don't think. Okay, we've got a wide selection of people who we can talk to here. I'm just going to go ahead and speak to Zhen Yu first.
And lo, I have come. I had so hoped to run into you. Could I ask you to spare a moment? I appreciate you not tossing me out into the street. I was in a strategy meeting with Lord Jiashu and the others. We reached an impasse, and before I knew it, I found myself here. The water he recommended was dubious indeed. I was not aware there was any kind of water that could leave one in such high spirits. I thought so. Another of Lord Jiashu's antics. After the Battle of Guandu, I feel as though everyone is even more unified in their desire to elevate Lord Cao Cao to ruler of this land. As more and more men of talent assemble to serve him, fortifying our core, I've begun to wonder what is to become of me. After all, I possess neither eloquence nor a sharp mind for innovation. And although I have a firm grasp on the nature of man, I am not one to deploy extensive strategies. And yet, everyone includes me in their plans, as if it is a matter of course. At this rate, I am not at leisure to be so self-abasing. I must offer many proposals, use what I can, and take on any and all possible challenges. This is the only way I can repay them. That is why I ask that you allow me to use you as well. I swear to you, I shall put you to work in the manner most suitable for your skills. Indeed, leave this to me. I shall find the best way to properly utilize the skills of a guardian of peace. Now that I think about it, you are the only one to whom I can show this side of me. Talking to you like this, achieving such assuredness with you. Is that a bed over there? I have become quite drowsy now that the tension has left me. Fret not, for I can sleep on my own. Good night, and pleasant dreams.
Lord Guan Yu has safely returned to Liu Bei.
Though I was glad for his presence, Lord Guan Yu seemed ill at ease during his time here. Like a sword, returned to its scabbard. It seems he is back where he belongs.
Now we may finally be able to stop Lord Guan Yu's unwavering blade. We are to be enemies. We must not let our erstwhile friendship stand in our way.
That goes without saying. Our personal lives have no bearing on the war. When next we meet, I will put aside my past with Lord Guan Yu and face him with everything I have.
I'm just finishing up my training. If you have the time, I'd like to get to know you a bit better. Thank you. Talking with you always has a way of clearing my mind. Do you remember the last time we spoke? I was conflicted about my reason to fight. At the time, I believed I was simply a weapon for my lord. That was all I could think of. That was why I couldn't understand Lord Cao Cao when he spoke of the future. You saw right through me. I doubt I shall ever be as insightful as you. After fighting alongside you, and all our great allies, I finally understand. Becoming a Lord's weapon does not mean to simply fight mindlessly. It means to take the will of one's Lord as their own. And if the Lord treads off the true path, they must be prepared to correct them. That is true fealty. That unyielding spirit is the mark of becoming a Lord's weapon. When I said I would ensure Lord Louis Bu was punished in the afterlife, Lord Cao Cao saw through me. He saw that this blade can still be sharpened further. You see through to the essence of matters as he does, don't you? However, this revelation of mine is still fresh. I may yet lose my way once again. If I do, I hope you can help me one more time. As someone with the same Lord, who knows all my flaws and insecurities, I entrust to you my everything. My dearest friend.
I suppose you have come to train as well. Might we do this together? Training alone does have its limits after all. Thank you. There is much to learn from your form. After the Battle of Guandu, Lord Cao Cao is one step closer to his goal. It is now that we must exercise the most vigilance. For we shall serve him as his officers, even after he has unified the lands. Of course. It does not end there, however. After joining Lord Cao Cao's army, I have met many great warriors. Guan Yu, Shang, and you, of course. I have since done my best not to be left behind, and I have finally begun to realize what I must do. I am to seek new heights as a warrior, ones that only I can reach. This is my current goal. Those words bring me more strength than you could imagine. You have always supported me. I was only able to decide my path because I had you as my friend. Since our encounter at Shuijing Retreat, and even after I entered into Lord Cao Cao's service, you've helped this fool immeasurably. I will master the warrior's path, so that I will not be ashamed in front of my greatest comrade. Would you watch over me on my journey?
We've grown in strength since you arrived. We're at a point where we can rival any other faction. Are you hungry? Eat and drink your fill. Don't worry. You've more than earned it. I like your attitude. It makes me feel better about giving you all that food. The real problems lie ahead of us. Though we have gained strength, our army organization is lagging. We've grown too big and too fast. The troops need training. We need equipment. Our structure needs reviewing. Provisions need securing. There is always more work to be done. My suffering will continue a little while longer, it seems. I'm glad we dragged you into our forces. You're a great officer, and useful as my eyes and ears. Cao Cao is impressed with you too, especially with how you command your troops. I hate to admit this, but I can't imagine doing this without you. No need to thank me. You'll make me blush. We're at the point where Cao Cao's goal of ending the chaos and forging a new era is finally within reach. The coming battles will have huge ramifications for the fate of the land. I can't say I'm not excited. All the more so, because you're here. Together, we'll open up a path for Cao Cao to achieve conquest.
Yes, your study partner seems to understand well. To have two such students is a blessing indeed.
Then it looks like I have a rival. I'm looking forward to our next lesson, sir. Ah, I'm glad I introduced you to each other. He sounded delighted to have another student. So, how was your first real lesson? It's a different kind of challenge to fighting a battle, isn't it? Oh, really? I thought you looked like you were enjoying it. You seem like you know how to absorb knowledge effectively. Yes, you've lost your memories, but you can make new ones. It was wonderful seeing you so focused. I feel like I've gained motivation for the battles ahead. Our lord is finally aiming to capture Jing province. If he succeeds, the entire land will be within his grasp. The province is said to be home to many great academics. They will surely be a great asset for us. Anyway, let us pray for victory. Who knows? My intuition is failing me right now. That's why we must have faith. Faith in the strength of our forces, our Lord's insight, our strategist's wisdom, our army's might. Combined, they should lead us to our ultimate goal. All I can say is that I have a feeling. You know, your sharp eyes are the key to all of this. We're all truly counting on you. Well, you're certainly keen. Just make sure not to overdo it, though, all right? Find yourself in trouble, and I'll be there to help. 'Cause even if we come out on top, it won't mean a thing without you. To usher in tranquility and peace, I need you at my side, working on official affairs. I sounded a little too self-important there. Still, I really am counting on your help. Once you found a good comrade, a friend, it's natural to want to stick together, right? I can't die in peace until our relationship reaches that level. And you've got your part too. You need to use your knowledge to survive.
Hey, thanks for coming. I know you're busy. Great! Glad to hear it. I've got some special meals prepared for you today. Remember what I said about continuing to work the fields? Well, I managed to get enough for a meal, so I had them cook it up for you. It's all as fresh as can be. Eat as much as you want. Where I'm from, we do these harvest festivals each year. Boy, that brings back memories. Wonder how the folks are doing back home. The vegetables we grew there were so fresh, too, like you wouldn't believe. We helped each other out and worked hard. So we had some amazing harvests. But then, some no-good bureaucrat came around and told us to give it to him. Kids went hungry when we got hit with droughts. But that was nothing compared to being leeched on by greedy officials. Appreciate the anger. But you know, we all ended up just accepting it. We were already so tired from working in the fields, you know. We thought that's just the way things are. So when we met Lord Cao Cao, now that was a surprise. Whenever I look at him, I feel like our hard work really will end up paying off one day. He's an amazing man, someone we gotta protect. If I can work the fields again, under Lord Cao Cao's rule, I'll be happy. And you can help me dig up dirt. Hey, what's with the formality? You're a buddy of mine, and a good one. A lot's happened, sure, but I hope we can still spend some time together after the war. I bet we can work a really big place with the two of us. Oops, the food's getting cold. Let's eat already. There's plenty here to fill ourselves up on. Food, hopes, and dreams. Hey?
I hope I didn't catch you by surprise. I wanted to talk to you about what's in store for us in the future. Yeah. I didn't want to keep you waiting. So, we've been serving Lord Cao Cao for a while. And he's made major progress towards his goals, having won at Guandu. And gained control of the Central Plains. Lately, I've been thinking about what I should do next. Do I remain with the leading faction and serve as a central figure in the forging a new era? Or do I head out in search of something different? Either way, I thought it'd be fun if I could do it with you by my side. Yeah, I thought you would. That's what I was hoping to hear. Still, things aren't set in stone quite yet, even if Lord Cao Cao has almost made it. But no matter what the future holds, I want to keep you close by. So, whatever you plan on doing, you can expect I'll be along for the journey. That's how much I like you.
Okay, we've got a letter in the inn. I'm assuming another dialogue here. Zhen Yu, okay. Back to the war room once again. This should be the last one, and then we'll talk to Guojia, and then we'll finally get into an actual battle, hopefully. I know this episode has contained a lot of dialogue and conversations, but that means hopefully the rest of the chapters should be pretty action-packed and direct, but got a couple more to go, I think. Hopefully not too much more. Either way, let's go ahead and talk to Zhen Yu here.
They say Lord Cao.
My apologies. I was keeping myself occupied in contemplation while awaiting your arrival, and I must have drifted off to sleep. For some reason, everyone always thinks that. But even I must sleep from time to time. In any case, looking like I am deep in thought while sneaking in a short amount of sleep is a talent that I am happy to have. Now, please have a seat over here. With the battle at Guandu behind us, the reign of Lord Cao Cao is starting to come to fruition. Starting with Luoyang, we have been expanding our influence over key territories and peoples across the land. No, your good intentions are more than enough. All the government affairs that I'd been tasked with carrying out alone before are now being handled with the help of many new hands. We have recruited not only Lord Shunyo, but also many other very capable people of great talent to our side. But as all this has happened, I have come to realize something. At first, I thought we needed a single, unrivaled leader to bring peace to the land. For me, that meant Lord Cao Cao. Looking back on it now, it seems that I drew this conclusion a bit too hastily. Our talents each have an important role to play. I have come to understand that we are at our most powerful when we all join hands and work together. I would also like to join hands with you. Regardless of what happens to me in the future, may I count on having your friendship? I am relieved. Now I can rest, without a care in the world. By the way, do you remember that story I told you before? About that time I went out with my hat caved in and unintentionally started a new trend that spread like wildfire. I really should have just gone back immediately and explained it to everyone. But I had a reason for not doing so. You are the only one who knows my secret. I wanted to have something like that between us. From now on, you are the only one I need to be open with about my faults and failures. No. You're the only one I want. I'm actually quite stubborn, believe it or not. But I also love to be cared for.
That is so loud. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Bro just breathed into his mic. Okay. Let's start to Guojia here.
Ah, you have perfect timing. I have just received a report. Liu Bei had been amassing forces in Runan and has now escaped to Jin. That province is known for its warriors. If Liu Bei is able to muster an army, he may become a threat. Then again, it's also possible he's already lying dead somewhere, and we're worrying for nothing. It seems Lord Cao Cao agrees. Ever since they joined forces to fight Louis Bu, Lord Cao Cao has been wary of Liu Bei. Not wary, excited perhaps, to see just how far he has come. Whatever happens, Liu Bei is always unpredictable. That is why we must prepare for any and all outcomes. We cannot waste any more time. We must strike while we can.
Lord Guojia, Lord Cao Cao wishes to speak with you.
Oh? To consult about the next offensive, perhaps? Let us go. You should come too. The whole army should know what we're doing.
Yuan Tun has sworn his allegiance?
We have just received word.
Yuan Tan is Yuan Shao's eldest son. He is locked in a power struggle with his brother, Yuan Shang. I imagine he hopes our strength can shift the battle in his favor.
I am certain he has plans to betray us sooner or later, but it will not happen right away. He will take advantage of us for a while yet, as he waits for the opportune moment.
Then we should take advantage of Yuan Tan in return and attack the stronghold in Ye.
Not a bad idea. He has a great deal of knowledge about Ye. The attack shouldn't take long.
Very well. Let it be done. But we must keep an eye on Yuan Tan. Guojia, I'll leave that to you.
Understood.
So it looks like we're finally getting into a battle here. Just cleaning up the rest of the Yuan family. The Battle of Ye. What a name. Okay. And it looks like we've got a dialogue with Guojia, so we gotta do that real quick as well. I do like listening to the dialogues, but I feel like there's so many of them all at once. I would love to spread them between battles, but I'm just scared I'm gonna lose the dialogue, and then, you know, that ends up being a bigger problem.
Hi. I must say, I'm embarrassed to have you see me like this. I might have drunk a little too much last night. You can leave me here. I'll feel better soon enough. Not at all. I suppose there's no use telling you a lie. those eyes will pierce right through it. I know you're the one they call a guardian of peace. Lord Shunyo was happy to tell me all about you when he was intoxicated. But it's not fair that I have learned your secret. So, let me share with you one of my own. You understand. I don't have long left. We've been through a lot together, you and I. But for my next and final journey, you will have to allow me to go alone. And yet, the reason I am telling you this, have you worked it out yet? Exactly. I want to continue to fight alongside you until the very end. And so, I have a favor to ask of you. I want you to tell me how far you think I can push myself. I always feel I can go much further whenever I'm around you. So keep that in mind as well. Thanks to you. Well, if you understand, then I'd like for us to stick together for as long as possible. Dear Zuluan, with noble wings and eyes like the dawn, when my time comes, I beg of you to guide my wish to the heavens.
Okay, we're finally at the battle here, the Battle of Ye. So this is a new one, I think. I don't think I've played it in previous Dynasty Warriors. But it says to claim Hebei, Cao Cao must destroy the Yuan clan and advance his army. Just defeat Yuan Shang and take Ye. And our challenge is to defeat Li Fu and Shenrong for a panacea, which is a pretty good reward. Although it's probably too late for me to use those now. But might as well take it. Might as well go for the challenge. It seems pretty easy.
Well now, what are you up to at this hour? Preparing for the next battle. I want to take Ye as quickly as possible. That is why I am having trouble sleeping. Do we try to infiltrate the enemy ranks? Lay siege to their stronghold? The more I consider our attack on Ye, the more strategies come to me. Just seeing your face has made me realize which path we should take. Just like that, the impregnable Ye will fall. Now I just need you to execute my plan. I know you will do well.
And so I find myself face to face with a traitor.
They had hoped a familiar face might be a comfort to you, Lord Yuan Tan.
They were sorely mistaken. One man cannot serve two lords. And you turned your back on my father to serve Cao Cao. I once thought of you as loyal, Zhang He. Clearly, I was mistaken.
I will accept whatever insults you give. But in this next battle, I hope you will allow me to fight by your side. If something were to happen to you, then I truly would never be able to face Lord Yuan Shao.
Empty words.
He sees me as a traitor. It is only natural. Even so, Lord Cao Cao is my commander now, and as one of his officers, I shall follow only his orders. So for now, I will pull back from Lord Yuan Tun's side. I wish you good fortune in the battles to come.
Finally at the War Council.
Well, is everyone...
We will be attacking, yeah, the home base of the Yuan. Oh my gosh, look at this battlefield. With Yuan Shao dead, now is the perfect time to take control of Hebei. Yuan Tan has come to our side, bringing his forces with him. Together we will attack the younger son, Yuan Shang. I keep pronouncing it differently, sorry. Cao Cao will command the entire army.
Yes.
Protect Guojia as well. Let's look at the plan. Yeah, is a storied and fortified castle. Our plan requires us to build siege towers. Must use the siege towers to scale the walls. To do this, we must gain control of the area around the castle. So this kind of looks like, I'm pretty sure it's literally built like that subjugation of Yuan Shu mission. Just more like area on the right. But it says we cannot waste much time in doing so. Would like to destroy the enemy outside the walls as we advance. There are detachments occupying positions overlooking the river, and they are sure to attack as we try to cross. We need our main force to head toward the river and draw their attention, allowing a separate force to circle behind the enemy. Force will be led by Lord Zhonyo. I need you to move fast and hit those troops before they reach the river. What the hell was that noise? Stiff resistance at the castle itself. Shall be on hand to issue orders as the situation develops. The key is protecting the siege towers and getting them into position. And keep an eye on Yuan Tan. If he senses our attack is faltering, if he smells weakness, he may well take advantage of the opportunity. A betrayal may well play into our hands. If we can defeat both brothers in one fell swoop, there will be little to stop us from securing our control over Hebei.
Yes.
We will crush Ye and take everything Yuan Shao has left behind, such as the nature of my path to power. Okay. Ooh. So Li Fu and Shenrong, where are they? Shenrong. I'm assuming Li Fu is the other guy down there, so we just gotta go to the south and clear that gate. Okay. Seems easy enough, right? I mean, the reward's not too crazy. Not like a new weapon or anything. We will go with Guojia just to make sure he doesn't flee. And I think we're ready to go, so let's just go ahead and get into it here.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go.
Hebei will be ours.
We will bring an end to the House of Yuan and claim the lands of Hebei for ourselves. We must win this battle.
Come when you will, Cao Cao. I'll tear your ranks asunder.
Alright, Bali. Okay.
Can't believe the enemy officer proceed as planned, has been defeated, sending a detachment on an alternate path. Our main force will wait at the riverbank to draw the enemy's attention. But time will be of the essence during our initial advance. Lord Xunyo, we need you to move as swiftly as possible. We advance.
An opening. Get this here.
The assault, nice. Okay. So, I think we just go up normally.
I'm pulling back for now.
Right?
None
Yeah.
other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
So this is like the Battle of Zhangyang battlefield. And they're just combining the two. What the hell are
the enemy
these
do better than
arrows? They're like combining the two. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Let's get serious.
Get across, get across, come on.
Our footing. Come, everyone.
Jeez. We gotta get rid of Juhu real quick.
Let's go.
Come on. Come on, come on, get off. These damn arrows are messing me up, man. Somebody else up there that I might need to kill? Get out of the water. Can't be in the water. Galgon is over there. Oh gosh, I just locked onto the wrong person. Dude, stop locking. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. Need to get rid of these ballistas, but I think it's just better if I just focus on killing the officers instead of trying to go up there.
With all my might.
Oh shoot, who's getting smoked? What the heck?
Time to act. Looking rough. Take that. Another victim has
Very nice.
I see you.
Oh, the troops are doing a lot of damage to him. Hey, we'll take that.
With all my might. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power.
Okay, good. Let's get into this base now.
Such great has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Lord Cao Cao's main force is on the move. Lord Yuan, we should go before we get left behind.
I require no such instruction. Onward, men. Begin advancing.
Yuan Tan is advancing. Zhang He as well. Probably keep an eye on the two officers I need to kill in the southern part of the castle there. To make sure they don't move.
Has been defeated.
Although, maybe it's just, I just gotta stray away from the main mission to take care of them.
Time to act.
It's not like on a timer or anything.
Now. Is that it? With all my might.
Okay. Should have this space now.
Let's go.
Try to charge up my charge here, or my horse charge. Okay, good.
Territory.
Yes,
The enemy
very
officer
good.
has been
We have
defeated.
established a foothold for the siege. This is where we'll build our towers to get us over the
Do
walls.
I go down now, maybe, and take care of those guys?
The time is right. We should
Oh,
attack
jeez.
now. We're
Probably not smart for me to do that, actually.
Step 1 foot inside these walls.
Focus on the main battle. Oh, gosh.
Release.
Don't interrupt me. Catapults, yep. See all that happening.
Their defenses
enemy
are
officer
solid.
has been
I'd
defeated.
expect nothing less of a stronghold of Yuan. The catapults on the walls are the largest obstacle.
I gotta use my rage
We'll deal with their
ASAP.
catapults by using some of our own. Can I count on you to secure a base for us to deploy them?
What, like the north base? I mean, I'm kind of occupied right now. Zhu Huang's gonna do that.
We will now deploy the siege towers and infiltrate the castle. Go. We must work together to clear a path to the walls.
Oh boy. Just try to save my rage. I want to get really low.
You sure are something. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Spam all these until I have
I hope this
to
surprises
use it. Which I probably will in a second here.
Where did I go wrong?
The enemy
Things don't
officer
look too good.
has been
It's
defeated.
H, that's like right there. Hopefully those guys don't die on me, but I'm literally like 50 yards away.
Take that. With all my might.
Maybe I should probably get close to Cao Cao just to avoid that.
Take that.
I can't even see anything. It's like raining. What the heck? Not sure who I'm supposed to be killing here. We're just doing damage to everybody.
Take that. With all my might.
Oh shoot.
Take that. Take that.
Just get another one there. Okay. Good.
Go on.
The enemy
It's like
officer
50 generals in a tight spot right here.
Let's go.
Is this as far as my path
Oh
is
boy.
to take me?
Okay, I gotta ride around and make sure everybody's healed real quick.
South South's forces
The
are
enemy
fierce
officer
and relentless.
has been defeated.
Eastgate will not hold for much longer.
So it's one of the guys that I need to kill for the challenge. Speaking right there.
Even if we maintain our defenses, how much longer can we hold
The
out?
enemy officer
If this battle drags
has been
on,
defeated.
what will happen to the people of
Morale's gone down. Okay.
Ah, it is you. Then I've nothing more to worry about.
The officers defending the south side are losing morale. It probably won't take much more to get them to
Surrender? Hell no. I gotta defeat them.
I will lead an attack on the southern bases and put that theory.
Gotta
to the
defeat them
test.
myself. No.
We advance.
Okay, so if they take the two southern bases, I assume that's gonna make them surrender.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall
Oh,
not
come on, Zhu
abandon
Huang.
hope.
You cannot be losing that.
We have the upper hand. Keep up the pace.
Let's try to take care of these guys real quick. Oh, I'm stuck on something. Should do some damage. If it reaches them.
Must be reckless beyond reason
Good.
to rush forward like that.
Gets their morale a little bit. That's good. A little stuck here though.
You must be kidding.
Oh boy. Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. Good. Still have 1 bar of morale or whatever that is.
A commendable display. You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I don't think there's any way for me to dramatic success on a tactic to get rid of that. Get out to 2, what the heck? No, dude, stop.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Just absolutely whiffed on that. Okay. Cool, Jaw's low as well. Keep an eye on that.
Cannot
Now.
afford to fall here.
Jahodoon's dying? No way, right? Okay, these guys are both really low. Zhu Huang, good stuff, man.
My path to true might.
No.
Let's get serious.
No.
Got this. Time to attack.
How do I heal Guoja? Oh shit. Oh shit. Heal that. Nice.
Bear witness to my power.
Good, good. Taking 1 base, okay.
I hope this surprises you.
Surely Guoja doesn't die when he's with me, right?
That went well.
Nope.
Now that we have secured a base, we can prepare the catapults.
Not yet, guys. Come on. 1.
Did I think this?
The enemy officer
No.
has been defeated. Gotta be quicker. I've been waiting.
Okay, this should be it, right? Nice.
With all my might.
There we go.
The enemy officer
Retreat would be the best option right now.
I knew they were gonna make it a little difficult for us. Okay. Heal those guys real quick. And then I will... Cool. Tower has been deployed. I will go and get some healing.
It seems that our time is coming to an end. All those who wish to flee should leave the castle right away. You do not need to die in vain.
If Our Lady is staying, then so are we.
Simps.
You have taught us what truly matters. The joy and pride of fighting of our own free will.
My brave soldiers.
Okay, come on, guys. The morale has risen from 0 to 0. Surely those guys won't have any
Our
issues,
towers have
right?
finally reached the wall.
I'm ready.
Go over the walls and attack the gates from inside.
Let's go. Start the advance.
I definitely need to get back to him soon, though.
Truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, I think I can leave him. I know none of my guys are, like, decent morale or anything, but I probably shouldn't have wasted that. That should help them, though, right? Nah, screw it. I'll help take him out while I'm here. No reason to leave. Okay. Let them do whatever they need to do. I gotta cut through the middle of the castle to get to Cao Cao and those guys quick here. Hold on, let me look at the battlefield. I feel like, where's Yuan Tan? Is he the guy chilling back there? These guys are gonna just turn on us as soon as we're inside, aren't they? Just have a feeling. Okay, let's go east.
So this is as far as we go.
Damn it, really?
I'm afraid I must retreat.
We will stand against
Shen Ji is still here.
with determination and pride in our hearts.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Okay. No way, dude.
Looking rough, so you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Come on, get it off. Good.
Just the right time. Quickly.
The enemy officer has been
Genji's the only one left. I know she... I know she marries Cao Cao's son, which we haven't seen yet. I don't know if he's in this game.
Now.
So, I don't know if this battle she'll join us or the next, but I know eventually she will join us. Spoiler alert.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I'm a little worried about Guojia's health still.
I will forever remember this favor.
Okay.
Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. With all my might.
You've done very well. It's
The enemy
good to know
officer
I can count on
has
you.
been defeated.
It is my fate to fall with the House of Yuan. But please, accept the surrender of my soldiers.
You have not
The
tried
enemy
to
officer
cling to your
has
lineage
been
or
defeated.
status. Like a lone flower, you remain dignified and determined.
I see you.
I am not so foolish as to destroy a creature of such beauty.
He captures
The
Genji.
enemy officer has been
That
defeated.
feels a little wrong, but... Can change the Guojia as well. I don't know if that's gonna keep him alive, but...
Order all battalions to storm the castle.
East gate is not open, okay. So what, Yuan Tan's gonna turn on us soon here, or what?
Looking rough.
We'll stay at the wall and guard your back.
Sure you will.
Lord Cao Cao, teach my younger brother a lesson in humility.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Clear the south gate so those guys can help push quickly. Stuff from Guojia.
Now.
I am the true heir of the noble house of Yuan. I will continue Yuan Shao's quest to become the supreme ruler of the land.
Good eye.
Come now.
The enemy
You are
officer
nothing without
has
your
been
lineage
defeated.
and your father's name. Boasting is just about all you are good for. If you have neither the wits nor the talent to stand for yourself, you deserve to be defeated.
Damn. Okay. We're just gonna charge straight in here,
I'm
honestly.
gonna teach you what happens when you charge into things headfirst.
Make this quick, because this should clear the entire area once I'm done with the rage as well.
Looking rough. Take that.
Like I said though, I just gotta keep an eye on Guojia, his health. The only way I lose this battle. I don't know if this is the most effective way to use my rage, but I feel like it's doing a lot of damage. So...
I'll end this.
just gonna stick with it. No, I should have used my Steed Blitz, whatever. This should clear the entire area, first of all. 4K, damn. Might be a new record for me, actually.
Incredible skill.
I cannot tear my eyes away from you.
Just swap to Guojia for this as well, yeah.
You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I hope I can meet expectations. I wonder. Yes, I see.
I'll end this.
In that case.
Don't think he can die if I have rage on him, so just do that.
Fantastic.
Still like 5 officers left as well.
Serious?
Well, I can duel, but
Yes, I see.
not sure if there'll be enough time for that.
I'll end this.
I wonder.
Can't the enemy do better than that?
Nice break. Sorry, this camera's super messed up. Gotta get away from the wall. I am using the wrong thing, and I just missed him, I'm pretty sure. Oh boy.
I do hope you'll be satisfied.
I mean, if he stays alive, I will gladly duel him still.
Great things here.
I'm still alive.
No, he's dead,
I
okay.
will survive and revive the House of Yuan.
So now you reveal the strength of your will.
The enemy officer has been
Withdrawn? Bruh.
Let's go.
Cao Cao.
What?
I thought he would meet his end at Guandu.
Let's get serious.
But here he is, bringing down the House of Yuan. He is dangerous.
Officer, you must be kidding.
I will have to destroy him when the time is right.
Got phantom forces popped up here.
This is it the same magic the Yellow Turbans were using?
I will keep them engaged until Yuan Shang is able to escape. Then I will make for the north and lure Cao Cao into following. Zuluan. I should have known he would be here. It seems you will cling to the Han to the bitter end.
So this is their aim?
Yuan Shang is defeated, and Cao Cao has his back to me.
Of course, he's doing that.
Chance to reclaim glory.
Now, is this a matter of if I kill by Luan, I change fate or something?
The honorable house of Yuan is none other than me.
I mean, he's not very strong, so probably not.
Bring down Cao Cao.
Looking rough.
Out of my sight.
Yep, that was fully expected. Okay.
Yuan time.
The enemy officer
You've done just as we expected. Now, the real battle begins.
Yeah, how do we get out of here? Just wrap
You have
around?
become quite formidable. Make your way to the lands of the north. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Shang, you knew everything and you came with me all this way? Out of my way.
I am afraid I can't do that.
Predictable.
I am an officer in the service of Cao Cao, you see.
Let's go.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
Come now.
And hit him with the
The finale.
whatchamacallit, amount of charge.
The time is
That
right.
should be really effective. Yes, good stuff, good stuff. Get out of my way, dude. Just try to lock onto Yuan Tan here. Oh, wow.
All my might.
What a combo.
Failure.
See ya, bozo.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. The house of Yuan will... The house of Yuan will never rise again. Yuan shall. I will take all that you left behind and continue on my path to supremacy.
Zuluan, I'll be waiting for you in the north. Come to me, and bring Cao Cao with you.
What's he planning on doing?
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge, thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the North. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end, through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
Okay. Pretty good battle. 15 minutes, 4,000 KOs. I do love myself a battle where you can just clear a bunch of peons. And we did complete the challenge, so that's always good as well. Saves me time from having to do that again in the future. As for our trainings, only got that. Not that it matters. Already maxed out on skill points.
An assassin, I see. And here in Baima, no less. Was Lord Cao Cao truly the target? Thinking about what he said, I do not think that they are targeting Lord Cao Cao. Come to think of it, perhaps the true target was Lord Cao Cao's most valuable possession. The Emperor, and through him, the Han. We can only guess at the assassin's ultimate aim, given the uncertain connection between the two of you. But it's clear that they meant to stop Lord Cao Cao's rise to power. This cannot go unaddressed. We need to put a stop to this, and fast.
I knew Yuan Shao since we were children. We used to always get into trouble together. We would break into the nobles' houses, and if we were discovered, one of us would take the other by the hand, and off we'd run. And now I will cut down the son of that dear friend. The road to Dominion is a bloody one indeed. Not at all. If I started regretting my actions, I would cease to be Cao Cao. And yet, I still think fondly of my former friend. Perhaps that is my weakness. I have made kindling of my ties with officers, family, and friends, but this last weakness refuses to burn. How ridiculous. Yuan Shao. Soon I will take everything from you. I will not ask you not to hate me, but for as long as I live, I will not look back. I will forget you all and carry on. Regrets and apologies can wait until the next life. Zluan, let's go. The next battle will end this feud with the Yuan clan.
Lady Jen, I'm glad to see you safe.
Well, I'm not sure safe is the word I would use to describe the current situation. Perhaps it would have been better if I had fallen in battle. Yet, I have survived and surrendered to our enemy. Or rather, Lord Cao Cao ensured my survival so that he might use me as a tool to bring the Yuan troops to heel.
Be that as it may, I'm certain the Yuan clan is glad for your survival. The flower that blooms in adversity is all the more beautiful. And it is a staggering beauty at that. Enchanting even from afar.
How little you have changed. But You may be right. Perhaps they're glad I'm still...
Lady Jen.
We have little choice but to accept our fate in these troubled times. But I would like a little more time to come to terms with my own fate. To bloom in adversity, we must first survive. That is my mission now.
Okay, I think that's a good stopping point for now, just because of how much dialogue there was in the first 3/4 of this video. I was gonna say half, but I'm sure there was a lot more than half of the video. But yeah, when we come back next time, we'll talk to Zhang He and Zhen Ji. We have the reward for Ji province as well, making a lot of progress in terms of getting the whole land fully peaceful or whatever. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel, because I'm still uploading every single day until this game is completed. We probably have maybe 2 or 3 more videos left, and then I'll probably have a separate video, one for the true like peace ending, and then for the Cao forces ending as well, just because I didn't save Dian Wei in that one battle. I'm gonna have to go back and do that for sure. But yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.